Hey YouTube, it's BS X01, and I'm looking at a top 8 Oracle Think Tank deck. He runs the Tsukuyomi lineup, which focuses around the superior riding of Tsukuyomi, and Tsukuyomi. This deck's ability to superior ride means that it's saving cards. So if you guys are thinking about building decks, this deck is ideal. The only downfall about this deck is it's expensive. It's just hands down it's expensive. But it's not that bad. You know, once you get the Tsukuyomis, you're fine. Let's go through ideal hands. You want to start off with this and ride into the Tsukuyomi. Just a generic 7,000 grade 1 that has the ability that if she's on Vanguard, she can activate her skill to try to superior ride to grade 2. Grade 2, Goddess of the Half Moon, has the ability when she's rode on top of Goddess of the Crescent Moon Tsukuyomi, she can soul charge 2, and she also has the ability to search out the grade 3. The grade 3 has the ability, if there are 6 cards in the soul, you can counterblast 2 and draw 2 cards and then put 1 card into the soul. This deck is very, very, very controlling. Let's check out the trigger lineup. There's 3 Lajins Magus, and there's 1 Spear Magus. He just got this. This is the promo that they gave out for free playing at the event. So if you go to Chicago, hopefully you guys, if you do well, or even if you don't, you know, you guys get a copy of Spear Magus. I ended up getting 1 copy also, but I didn't play in the tournament, free play. We have 3 copies of Dream Eater and 3 copies of Miracle Kid, 2 copies of Nike, and 4 copies of Psychic Bird. Honestly, I like this trigger lineup. Before I changed up my trigger lineup in my special Duke build, I was at 6 draw, 6 crit, 4 heal. But considering that it was single elimination and 20 minutes, I decided to go with a more aggressive route. But since this deck is more of a control deck, I can understand why the draws would help cycle through cards, and the criticals can also, you know, get you there. Criticals aren't always good, as where draw triggers are always good. We have 3 copies of Battle Sister Chocolate, 2 copies of Battle Sister Coco, 3 Oracle Guardian Gemini, 1 Blue Eye, 3 Red Eye, 3 Wise Man, 3 Silent Tom, and 3 copies of CEO Amaterasu. I'm gonna have a couple questions for the creator of this deck. Just give me 1 second. What were your pros and cons about playing Oracle in this event?
Well, the only con I would have to say is if you soul charge too much, you start running out of cards in the end.
Yeah.
But what you say about the triggers are, the good thing is Psychic Bird's a trigger, but it also allows you to draw.
Yeah.
It's also kind of like a draw trigger. That's why you can sacrifice the extra 2.
Exactly. That makes sense.
And the only flaw is like when you just don't get the straight rides and you suck with that Tsukuyomi grade 3 and you're missing pieces, then you're down an extra 2,000 power.
Yeah. That is the only downfall of the Tsukuyomi, is that if you don't have the complete ride chain, her 11,000 attack drops to 9,000. So, like, I mean, the pros and cons of this deck, but overall, do you think this deck was the right choice for you to play in this tournament?
Well, I have to say it was done pretty well compared to some of the remainders I had to change.
Yeah.
And so, I went through my trouble of changing it up more and more.
Right. And CEO Amaterasu is still a very, very solid backup card. Very solid.
Yep, it compensates if you got lack of power due to your Tsukuyomi not full strength.
Yep. Alrighty, YouTube, that's Brandon Smith, BSU Geese X01, signing out. There we have top 8 competitors, and it was a pleasure playing against you. Okay, bye.